control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads roll.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition. Every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, you can make me dance. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Way now from the gun. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here goes front. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Going play action, May. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out. He's got it inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long, it might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Andy Borregales to kick off for New England.
Now Borregales on to send it away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
They'll
throw it. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go. Can't be lying.
So we'll read, they'll give it to Sampson. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. Mike, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. He's got a man left. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 70. 70 Rangers. Cut 19.
He's going to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And they make the tackle at the 38. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
Get it. Ready.
A handoff here to Sampson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got them tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hit.
They're going to try and throw it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
70 Lions. Let's go.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. Makes the tackle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Browns first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
19, 18. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Setting up to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Line up the design keeper. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. It's a pick of a 5, and that brings up second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Ready.
Now it's second and goal from the 1.
Let's go.
Here's a design run. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. On the gun, it's May. Caught, nice gain left side. Down to the 10. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take the lead on the first play of the drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. He's going to freeze him at this spot. He got stuck right at the 20. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. It's a 14-7 game. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They have second and 9 for their first play.
70 Denver Wolf. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Pass play coming here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 6. Go street.
Man in motion here.
Check. Pat the 60. Ready.
They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Get it. Look at 19, 18. Check smash. Go.
On third down, they'll go with Sampson. This great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Hot 70. 19 Charger. Bronco 80.
Now the first carry for Quinshon Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Ready.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
18 Cardinal.
They're going play action. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 11. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw, third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. May on first and 10. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, May. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Goes caught. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, second and inches. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Crazy.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on third down. And they've got themselves a first and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here. Hey, what's up? Yeah, you're here. Here you go.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, boys. Hey, what's up?
This looks like a run drawn up for May. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
Trying again from the 2. It's second and goal.
Hey, here we go, sir.
Henderson will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes third and goal.
Hey, what's up?
Operating from the gun, here's May. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now on fourth down, Andres Borigalis leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This is from 35 out on the left hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now Borigalis on to send it away. Return starts at the 9. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
From the 6.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey. Ready, ready.
They'll stick with the ground game here. He's out in the clear. There he goes on the right side. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns earn the chance to tie before halftime.
Kate, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover. They may not tackle so well and opens up a run lane. He took huge advantage of it.
One right down the middle. And the Browns make it 17 all.
17.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. To the air on 1st down, May. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. In the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
One last play before the break.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Here goes that. Diddy, what's up? Crazy, crazy.
A final throw before the break. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a lead on the final play of the half. Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
Andres Borregales to kick off for New England.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a design boot. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Design quarterback run here. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
50 Bobcats, 50 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
3rd and long, they're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shaughnessy threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bojorquez to kick. Takes this in at the 25. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
We've set it down from the 37. Out of the pistol, Henderson. He dodged the tackle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
35-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yes, sir. Ready, what's up? 5.
May now. He finds his running back, Henderson. He's out of bounds with that 1st down in hand. For the moment, though, we've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag. May now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Forced out to his right. Moving right, airs it. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half.
For six. You do as a quarterback. The first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Corey Dallas on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
31, Browns 17.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Go! Ready, go!
Airing it out to start this drive. On the screen, this is Sampson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Let's go!
Hand off to Sampson. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
I think it's so easy for us up here in the booth or sitting on the couch watching at home wondering, man, how do those guys fall for that misdirection? But on the field, that play happens so fast, and the execution so high for that offense to get a big-time run.
First down, and they go right back to it. It's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Christian Barmore with the play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Let's go now. Tap the 50. Tap the...
Second. It's on the turf. Ball's out. He lost it. But the Browns got this one back, so they will luckily hang on to possession. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Cowboy 80. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Air it out on third. So this one on the defense. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
So the drive continues after that pass interference call. We've got 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now off the play action. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Second down now, 7 to go. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second down now, they need 7.
19, 18.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Second down now, 7 to go. Handoff now to Judkins. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Ready,
Third down here, need 8 on the play.
Here we go, set. 19 sight, 70, Timberwolf.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. The Browns are lining up to punt. It'll be Corey Bojorquez doing the honors.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
First call here, coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Sticking with Henderson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Five men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down. Off the play action. May. Vacates quickly left side. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So first down from the 41. May off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big strike here to Williams. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Patriots football, currently in position to advance in the postseason. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
What's up? Crazy. Five. Crazy.
Going play action. May. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. Henderson here from the gun. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through 1 tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Crazy. Now here goes throw.
Throw here, 3rd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
May on 1st and 10. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense. Able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Made a throw it. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Complete out to the right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, they need 7. Throwing again, it's May. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Browns have some new life in the 4th.
Intercepted by the Browns. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, here's Judkins. Finds room to the 30. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. They get 35 out of that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
It's really hard, Kate, to get 100-yard games, right? Defenses in this league pride themselves on keeping rushers short of 100. But if you're going to hit that century mark, it's going to take runs just like that one.
Ready.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Mustang 19.
Here's a throw. Fits into the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Line up the design keeper. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Go.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are finally tackled after a big return. They're going to have the football beyond their own 30 following the turnover.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
On play action, here's May. He's going deep this time. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. From the gun, it's May. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Dorian Williams makes the play. And the Browns have some new life in the fourth.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up, Brock, with 1st and goal on the other side of the 2-minute warning.
Ready, break! Here we go.
He's a design run. He's only able to manage 1 yard. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Design quarterback run here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns parlay the interception into points. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young or Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Browns 24.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. Rolling out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to have the first down as he slides to a halt.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Tossing it to Henderson. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Design run here for May. He gets a half dozen on the carry. That's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front. Gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now 1 second before they call a delay of game, a timeout comes in. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Quick throw completed by May. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going deep here for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So this is a win for the Patriots. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.